Hey happy homemakers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing my Friday cleaning routine with you all. I'm going to be cleaning the bathroom and changing the linens, showing you how I keep my toddlers busy so I can get in and get it all done, and how I incorporate my daily chore into my regular morning routine. My hope is that you find this video useful and inspirational for your own cleaning schedules, and that it gives you all some extreme cleaning motivation. So this morning I actually got a late start to the day. I slept in for about an hour and woke up at the same time as the kids. And this morning my kids were not interested in playing by themselves so that mommy could go get ready. So what I ended up doing was set some toys on a table, gave them each a snack. Even though it was only an hour after breakfast, they really enjoyed that snack, and I was able to run into the bathroom, blow dry my hair, and then put on some makeup for the day. And I always get questions about my makeup, so I'm just going to go into it really quickly. I do a light foundation routine and then very minimal natural looking makeup. I really love this Tarte blush in the color Exposed because it is a very light and natural tone. So I just put that at the apples of my cheeks and brush upwards. And then I do usually wear a little bit of eyeshadow, but I only do 2 shades. I put either a nude or a light pink on my eyelid, and then a little bit darker brown in the crease. It only takes a few seconds and it helps me look a lot more awake and refreshed for the day. I really think that brows can pull a look together, and I've been using this brow powder duo by Anastasia for the past 10 years. This is only my second package, by the way. They last forever. It's such a good product. So I just kind of mix the 2 powders together, and I just fill in the sparse areas of my brows. I don't do much shaping at all. After that, I just take a big powder brush and I use it to blend the outer edges of my eyeshadow and also on my eyebrows to make them look a little more natural. For the last little while, I've been using the Lash Sensational mascara for my eyelashes by Maybelline in the color Very Black. I use waterproof all the time because my eyelashes will go straight downwards and do not hold a curl no matter what I do if I'm not using waterproof. And normally I don't put anything on my lips, but lately I've just been putting some nude lip liner and maybe some chapstick on my lips, and I really like that it gives me just a little bit more definition. After that, I just quickly curl my hair. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and I did go through this in a previous video, and I'll have that link down below if anyone wants to see exactly how I do it. And after that, I just add a little bit of dry shampoo at the roots for volume, and that's all I do with my hair. Even though the kids were already up and I was already running an hour behind schedule, I feel like it's really important to get myself ready for the day because it really helps my mental well-being, but also it helps me be a lot more productive. So I think it was really important for me to spend about 15 minutes on my hair and makeup if there was any hope of me getting back on track for the day. After that, it was time to get back into the kitchen and clean up after breakfast, so I quickly turned on a VeggieTales silly song playlist on YouTube for the kids to keep them entertained, but honestly that was not working this morning. So I got a puzzle out in hopes that it would get Marky busy, which it did work for a few minutes, but I wasn't sure how much I could get done while they were busy. So the first thing I do is clear the table and then take a rag and wipe it down and then replace the table setting, which is set all pretty because I just filmed a fall clean and decorate with me video. It was really fun, so I'll have that link down below if anyone wants to watch it. And after that, I just go into the kitchen and clean up after breakfast. I pile all of my recycling by the back door so that when I get a second I can take that out. And then there were just a few cookbooks to put away. And then I went to start emptying the dishwasher from dinner last night, which there's lots of pots and pans in our sink right now, and that's not because I've been behind on the dishes. It's because last night the kids decided to empty my cupboards of every single pot and pan that I own and played with them, which they had so much fun, but I couldn't fit it all into the dishwasher, so I had a lot to wash this morning too. And pretty much every morning now, Coco comes into the kitchen to help me clean up. It is so sweet of her. And to anyone who is happening upon my channel for the first time, welcome. My name is Justine and I upload videos on joyful motherhood, natural living, and an orderly and peaceful home. And I would love to have you as a subscriber, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button and introduce yourself in the comments down below. If you're not new, I am so happy you are back. Please let me know down in a comment down below if you guys have been watching all of these weekly cleaning routines and what kind of a series I should be starting up next. Also, don't forget to give this video a like because it really helps my channel out on YouTube, and I am so thankful whenever you guys do. After that, I give all the dishes a quick rinse, just any large pieces of food I don't want to get in the dishwasher, and then I load up all the pots and pans, and I tried really hard to make everything fit because I did not want to wash them by hand. After that, it's time to wash the last few dishes by hand. And what I like to do rather than filling up the whole sink, and I don't know if you can see this, but I had my cast iron pan in there and I just filled that with water and soap. It just saves a lot more water than actually filling up the whole sinks. So I was gonna use that water to wash the cutting boards, and then I accidentally dumped it out because I was so tired and had a mom brain. But anyways, that's one tip I learned from an aunt. If you guys only have a few dishes to wash, it just saves a lot of water if you use the largest pot or bowl as a basin instead of your sink. After that, Marky decided that he wanted to help me with the dishes, which he's never actually done before. But he is becoming more of a helper these days, and he's getting more and more interested in my camera and always wants to help me film whenever I'm making a video. After that, the kitchen was all clean and tidy, and it was time to start in on the sweeping. And I don't sweep the whole house every day, just the kitchen and dining room, because that's what gets really dirty. I do all the sweeping, vacuuming, and mopping on Tuesdays, so if you guys missed that video, I'll have that one linked down below. And then whenever I notice it, I will take out the trash and just set it by the back door until I have time to take that out as well. And because we would recycle every day, and I'm actually going to be starting a compost pile, we really don't go through a lot of those plastic garbage bags. We go through like 1 box a year, which I think is pretty good. So I do my best to cut down on waste whenever possible, because here in Oregon, you actually have to pay quite a bit to get rid of garbage, but recycling is always free. Anyway, so after that, I just finished up sweeping the floors. So if you guys remember in my last video, I mentioned that I really didn't have a schedule for when I changed my sheets, but that has since changed, and I found it really easy to throw it in on the bathroom day, because the bathrooms only take about like 15 to 20 minutes to clean, especially if you don't need to clean the tub, which I don't do every week. And I knew I didn't want to do it on laundry day because I feel like that's one of the biggest chores of the week. And whenever I tried to add in the sheets, I just wanted to wash them and then put them back on my bed. But the problem with that is the bed ends up being unmade the whole day. So I've just found it really easy to do on Friday, which is just before laundry day on Monday. So I just strip my bed, throw the sheets in the laundry, and then make my bed right away. That seems to work. And my goal is to do it once a week, but every other week is also fine. And because we were behind schedule and the kids were done playing on their own, I just let the kids help me with this chore, and they had so much fun unrolling the sheets, playing in them, and they also had so much fun helping mommy. But I will be honest, at some moments it does get a little bit stressful, and it can take up to 10 times longer. also going to change the pillowcases of the pillows that we sleep with and wash those as well. Right now we have this light quilt on our bed for the summer. But in my fall cleaning routine, that's something I'm going to be switching out to either a thicker comforter or adding a thicker blanket underneath the quilt. I just folded up and put away my pajamas in my pajama drawer, which I keep in my nightstand, and then I picked up all the linens and put them in the dirty clothes hamper. Normally at about 11, I will have some time with the kids and we'll go on a walk or we'll do playtime, but it was already noon by the time I finished my chores because, like I said, we were running an hour behind schedule, so we skipped that today and we will do something fun in the afternoon. So I just put the kids down for a nap. Chloe was getting really tired. It was so sweet. Daniel was actually working out in our garage this day because that's where he has his office, so he came in to help put the kids down to say goodnight to them. Normally while they're napping I will do some editing or plan videos, but this morning I'm going to be doing my bathroom cleaning routine because I didn't get to that. If we hadn't been running behind, I would say this happens usually about 10:30. So the first thing I'm going to do is start soaking my tub with some tub and tiles to just kind of break down all the scum in there, and I'm using the Grove Collaborative brand of tub and tile cleaner, which, by the way, the fall promotion is going on right now for first-time customers. If you sign up using my link down below and spend $20 on their website, they will send you a great welcome kit of a Mrs. Meyer's trio and then a couple other gifts, which I will have linked down below. So if you're interested, it's a great deal. I've been a customer for a really long time and I think you guys would love to try it too. So anyways, I like to spray down the tub first to let that soak, and then also I like to let the toilet soak. And right now I'm using the Method toilet bowl cleaner, and I just squirt that along the inside of the toilet and get on to the rest of the chores, and by the time I come back to that, it will have broken down the scum and everything, and it will be a lot easier to clean. Product I'm going to be using is the anti-bac cleaner. I like to use stuff that disinfects when I clean my toilet, and the Method brand is more safe and natural, but it also is really affordable. And I'm just gonna let that all sit and move on to cleaning my mirrors. And I just take a microfiber cloth, and I like using that instead of paper towel because it ends up saving me some money. To clean the vanity, I'm just going to take the Method all-purpose spray and just spray everything, and then I'm going to use the same microfiber cloth that I clean the mirror with, but I like to do the mirror first because the sink is usually a little bit more dirty and I don't want it to leave streaks on my mirror. To get in this cracks, I have this really great little brush that I also got on Grove Collaborative, so I just scrub everything and then wipe it down. Moving on to clean the toilet, I'm just going to put on some rubber gloves first. I'm just going to take my toilet bowl scrubber and give it a good scrub. And I don't know about you guys, but there is always like that line at the back of the toilet that will not come off no matter how hard I scrub. So a little hack that I've been using lately and just really seems to work is to take a pumice stone, which I got this cheap one at Target, and just broke the handle off. And then you can get in there and scrub that line that's just above the water. And with a little bit of elbow grease, it comes off completely. And then to keep it from touching anything else because it's been in the toilet, I just store it in a recycled glass that I got from a jar of sun-dried tomatoes. Next, I like to wipe down the toilet, and I'm all about trying to use less waste, but I just don't really want to use a microfiber cloth on my toilet. That just sounds gross to put that in the laundry to me. So I do use toilet paper, and that way I can just put it in the toilet and flush it all down. And if you guys noticed, after scrubbing down the toilet bowl, I did not flush it down because I like to throw that used toilet paper into the bowl and then flush everything down with only one flush. And also I stick my brush under the toilet seat lid and just let it drip dry in the toilet before putting it back in the corner. After the toilet was nice and clean, I noticed that my basket of tissue was running low, so I just grabbed some more and restocked it. I like having it in this basket because it looks really nice, but it's also very handy. And this isn't something I do every day, but every once in a while I will fold the two corners of the toilet paper into a point, because that's something I learned from my friend who is a cleaning lady. And whoever uses the bathroom first will feel very special. After that, I just grabbed a bag and emptied out the trash. Moving on to the tub, I just start spraying it down again and then scrubbing it out with a scrub brush. I got this scrubber on Grove Collaborative as well. I think cleaning the shower is my least favorite job in the bathroom, like even worse than doing the toilet. I don't know why, it just feels really awkward and it's a lot of work. And to be honest, I think I might have forgotten what was in the glass jar and it was a lot harder to clean this time. So I might be having to get another brand of tub and tile. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. After that, I just rinsed down the walls with the shower head and then grabbed a cup from the kitchen and rinsed down anything that the water couldn't reach. After that, I noticed that our hand soap was getting low, so I grabbed my Method refill. And a money-saving tip that I've been using lately is, well, we really like our foaming hand soap, but what I've been doing is getting gel hand soap and filling it up halfway and then filling the rest with water, which that is all that foaming hand soap is. So I just fill it halfway with water and then give it a good shake, and it works just like the normal stuff. But the soap will last you twice as long, so you'll end up saving a lot of money. The last thing I'm going to do is grab some hand towels which were in the laundry and fold them in thirds and then in half and stick them in our basket because we don't have a lot of storage in this bathroom. I don't know if you noticed. So I've had to be really creative with the space, like the basket for the toilet paper and then this little basket for our hand towels. And all of our bath towels are hanging up behind the door. So anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys got some great cleaning motivation and inspiration for your own weekly schedules. Let me know if you guys enjoyed seeing this weekly cleaning routine series. And also, what is your weekly cleaning schedule like? Let me know that in the comments down below. Once again, if you forgot to, please give this video a like. It really helps my videos do so much better, which means that I can continue making them for you guys. It's a really little thing, but it really helps the videos out. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would just hit that thumbs up button. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.